I would want your initial reactions to the statement made to some pressmen at the Parliament House by brother of your very good friend and boss, late John Evans Fifi Atta with regards to what is happening here at Asomdwe Park.
Well, I don't intend to respond to him. The important thing is that you can see Asomdwe Park is being constructed by the state. President Mills painfully passed on the 24th of July 2012. We laid him to rest on the 10th of August 2012. It was the Republic, the state, that laid him to rest. I respect President Mills. He gave me an opportunity. I respect the Atta Mills family. But if Sami Atta Mills in the last 10 years has failed to honor the memory of his brother, and some of us are doing it, maybe he should be humble enough to thank us and not be upset and envious. But for me, I thank God. I thank God and I thank President Akufo-Addo for doing it.
Okay. Was the family in any way contacted before this was done?
Did you see the press conference yesterday? Apart from Sami Atta Mills, did you see any family there? Was it not politicians? So they want to play politics with the death of President Mills? I don't want to play politics with it. For me, I'm in service to God and country. President John Mahama was the president when we laid the late President Mills to rest. Is that not it? So today, if there's another president and he's also honoring the memory of the late president, what is my crime? It's not about politics. It's about the Republic of Ghana, and that's all I seek to do, to serve the nation. So let them play their partisan politics. But on Sunday, the 24th of July, Ghanaians shall see what it is that the Lord has done at Asomdwe Park.
That's suffice to say that the family were contacted in a way, and Samuel Atta Mills wasn't in the know the reason why he granted that press conference.
Forget about him. Forget about Sami Atta Mills. Why? Yeah. It was in this castle that I worked with his brother. Who was Sami Atta Mills in the equation? Who was he? Did you ever hear of him? Did you have any official letter to say he was appointed to any position? So you want to appropriate the legacy of your brother, but you won't build Asomdwe Park. Ignore him. I don't want to waste my time on him.
Are you saying the family were contacted? Any member of the family?
Lots of the members of the family. But because of respect for each and every one of them, I will not mention names. I will not mention names.
How do you respond to allegations that the body of the late president has been exhumed from the grave?
How? Even in our own small ways, as families, as groups, as organizations, don't we do tombstones to remember the dead? And when we are doing it, do we exhume bodies? Do we? We don't. That's all we have done. To build a nice resting place for the president. Nobody has touched anybody. National security owns this place. 24 hours, they are here. So I came with a pickaxe and a Sophie and a jigger. And I came to exhume the body and carried it on my back and took it away. It's ridiculous. It's not possible. It's not true. But I think I just put it out somewhere that if enemies don't attack, faith is not tested. If enemies don't attack, faith is not tested.
Finally, before I let you go, the NDC in a statement have said that the Asomdwe Park doesn't belong to you.
It does not. I've never said Asomdwe Park belongs to me. I have never appropriated Asomdwe Park. I have never. It doesn't belong. It's true. It doesn't belong to me. It belongs to the Republic of Ghana. But I'm happy that I've led a certain charge and a certain crusade to build Asomdwe Park. God knows my heart. So it's true. It doesn't belong to me. And I've never said it belongs to me. It's okay.
How do you respond to the allegations that they are making? You know?
What do they want me to say? It doesn't belong to me. It belongs to the Republic. So it's okay. Somebody must do it. I've done it. Today I said somewhere, tomorrow morning, I'm prepared to be at Teshi firing range. Let me be shot dead for building Asomdwe Park. Let me be shot dead for building Asomdwe.
How do you respond to allegations or threats that they would want to sue you for taking this, action?
How do you sue me for building a state monument? Since when did it become illegal for an NGO to collaborate with government for a good cause? Since when? What are they called? NGOs? So we can't all be in government. So it's non-governmental. And you're working with government and it's a crime. That fake memorial heritage. Tell them to go and build their library in Cape Coast. If they really want to uphold the heritage of the president, the late president, they should go and build the Cape Coast Library and stop disturbing my equilibrium.
So are you calling them, are you calling their bluff for saying that they are going to sue you?
Can they? Over what? And what will be the charge? What will be the charge? Sue me for doing national work. That's up to them. But forget about Samia Tamils. So okay, they've taken the thing off. So you can see that everybody's here. We're working.
Deputy CEO of the Coastal Development Authority says they were instructed by President Akufo-Addo to prioritize the renovation of the burial grounds of the late Professor Mills.
We see monuments as part of economic and cultural monuments that impacts on the people of the Coastal Development Zone as well as the people of Ghana. So this particular monument were directed by the President, His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo, I think upon the appeals of an institution called Atta Mills Institute to renovate the Asomdwe Park. So we did a short cutting in 2020.
He said the authority liaised with relevant state institutions in charge of state monuments before embarking on the exercise in 2020. The scope of work done so far included the redesigning and construction of ICT lab, library, cafeteria, 700 meters fence wall, and many others.
And for the past 2 years, this is what we have done so far. The scope of work included the redesign and construction of ICT lab, a library, cafeteria, and artifacts buildings. We have completed that one. We have also completed the fencing of the entire area. We have construction of concrete shed and replacement of alucobond panels over the tomb of the late president. We have completed. Construction of fence wall, I've reiterated that. Construction of entrance for general public and the VIP completed. Paving of 50-meter walkway to and around the tomb completed. Asphalting of driveway to the general entrance. Currently work is ongoing. I just returned from the site. Landscaping of the general area around the tomb to make it very attractive. Work is ongoing over there. So this is what we have done for the past 2 years. And we are putting final touches to it so that we can hand it over to the presidency for them to commission very soon.
Well, I believe that Mr. Anyidohu and his team, if they are wrong, that one would have been committed against the state and not his family. And when I say his family, I mean the family of the late president. And by explanation, I need to say that we all belong to the state. And so the state has fundamental interest in us. And putting it in a layman's language, I would say that we are all properties of the state. Below the state comes the family. And so if at the time of the death of the president, and I mean Professor John Atta Mills, the government, after doing whatever it wanted to do with it, like families and whatever, had decided to give the body to the family that one would have become the family's property. Even there, at any time, the state would have the right to take back the mortal remains. But because the state, they do not relinquish its rights in it. The state owns the body. And so where it is now, if anybody wants to do anything with it, like Mr. Anyidohu is explaining that they were trying to refurbish the place, the consent, authorization, and concurrence of the state is what is needed. And if he has acquired that, period.
Papa no, mi oye mami no. Esum bupi. Otu mi punu wamata fuenin. Odin enkuku po mi trimo. Nukrua yema brosu. Yini ado ye. Bedi meji. Mi kwandeni. Nara Adia waya amame Esupe pupi Mikwa nikopia Mikwa shefu Metina Yehowe fi Utumi puno Wamata fuenim Odi engugu pa mi trimo Mikrua ye ma musu ye ni ha to oh yeah bedi echi me kwa te nahara Adianoye amame Esume bupi Mikwani kobia Mikwa shefu Metina Yehowe fi
Amen.
In his time
Okay, 101.7.
In his time He makes all things beautiful in his time. Lord, please show me every day as you're teaching me your ways that you do just what you say in your time.